Come along with me for a day in the life of first grade. So they came in and they picked on this graph. It says, what is your favorite fruit? Pineapple, strawberry, apple, or banana? And then we did some comparing of the different fruits. Then for morning work, they had an OR worksheet on the front for phonics. And then on the back, they had adding 3 numbers. Then we did 10 minutes of our Rhyme Magic program. We started off ELA this way. Then we did our weekly heart word slides. We went over review sounds and new sounds, which is IRER and UR this week. We decoded some new words, and then we did some review words as well. Then we read our passage and spelled some words. This is what our passage looked like. So they circled the words with IR in them, and then I had them read the sentences. We did a 3-minute read where they just read all the way through, and then we did 3 1-minute timed reads on this. Then on the back, we did a blending drill where I had them read the sounds in their head, shoot the words out loud within 3 seconds. And then I also did have them write a sentence about the story on the back. And this is what our phonics notebook looks like, where they wrote sounds today. And then these are all the review and new words mixed in together of what we wrote. And we wrote some heart words down here at the bottom, great and what. After phonics, I pulled some students into small groups, and the other students were doing this journal right here. Would you rather eat tacos or a sandwich, and why? And this is what that looked like. They did it in their little daily journals. Then we did a little half sheet. I found a pot of gold, so they had to do a little story. And this one I picked a treasure box winner for, and this was the treasure box winner today. Then we did this 5-minute activity where they were given consonants and vowels, and they had to come up with as many words as they can. And today I really had to talk to them about real words and nonsense words and how to figure out if they're real or not. So this child got 11 words. Our read aloud today was The Invisible Boy, and I did a comprehension lesson plan on that from Letters, and it was super good. I felt like they really got a lot out of this read aloud today. After that, we did 180 Day, which is a spiral math review. Love this. Our number talk today was 20 plus 20. So we talked about how we got the answer and the strategies we used. And then we also did a math conversation, and it was asking them, how these are similar. And then if you had another box, what would you put in it? Then we did some 10 more and 10 less. We used our 100 chart to figure out 10 more and 10 less. And then we also talked about adding 10 and adding 1. I made them line it up on their whiteboards and markers. And so they did it that way. And then I just had them do it orally. I used this little guy right here to pick the names, and I just said a number and I asked them 1 more or 10 more to see if they had the skill. I also put them into groups, and they put together these mystery picture 100 charts. The very last thing we did was we did about a 15 to 20 minute writing. So they wrote some review heart words up at the top. I always do that every day. And then we did 2 dictated sentences, and we were working on this dictated sentences list right here, and my dictated sentences